Hello guys, how you doing today? This is your boy Keen Lockett, man, checking in with you, man. What's happening? I'm live in the Dominican Republic, and yeah, you see the title of the video: How to Attract and Impress a Female Correctional Officer. If any of you guys is going to prison or jail, or if any of you guys in jail or prison, you're watching this video. For those of you guys that knew me when I was there, when I did my bid, yes, I had plenty of women at every camp that I went to. No matter which prison I went to, the women just seems to be attracted to me. A lot of guys wanted to know like what I wasn't the best looking guy. As a matter of fact, I'm very ugly, as you can see. But there were guys that actually was more attractive than I am. As far as I'm not the most. I'm just speaking off logic. It was probably guys more physically fit than I am. Because you got to think about it. The women in the prison system, they're basically sitting at a buffet of men. So just imagine a man working at a prison system for women. You're basically at a buffet of women. You see all the most beautiful women all in one spot, all different races and ethnic groups and stuff like that. But anyway, so I'm just gonna dive right on into it, man. First of all, let's identify the different types of women. You know what I'm saying? To my definitions, we have what we call the chappie. The chappie is the gold-digging woman who may be looking at material things like the men who walking around with the necklaces on and the big diamond bracelets and rings, and they're looking at your visitation to see what your girl looking like when she comes see you every week. You know what I'm saying? They want to see how you rocking. Is she driving and pushing a new car? You know what I'm saying? They want to see what you made of, when they see, So you got that type that just want to just dig up on you just because you're making a little money. Then you got the mango. The mango is the type of woman that she's a prostitute. She's just trying to get in and fuck an inmate, live out a little fantasy dream in prison. You know what I'm saying? And then, you pay her a little bit. You know what I'm saying? So that's just what it is. Which is very, very seldom of that kind. Then you have the unicorn. Uni, short for unicorn. Now this is the woman that actually want to be with you. She actually want to get married and be with you. She's willing to risk it all. And these are the type of women I'd be attracting. The ones that just want to risk it all. They want to just risk their whole job, life, livelihood, everything because they feel like, they're in the presence of what God considered his gift to all women. You understand what I'm saying? So listen, guys. First of all, I want to give praise to the Most High for allowing me to open up this video and be able to spit this game with y'all, man. It's that ism. So look, this is how it is. So listen. First of all, what I always wanted to do, because a lot of guys ask me like, yo, man, well, how you be, man, be getting these women like this? And it's from my very first count. Not even count. I was in county jail. County jail, which is a lot difficult than prison. And county jail is kind of difficult, because you don't have that much movement. You might leave out of your little dorm, walk a few steps over to the church in a multi-purpose room or something like that, or the church call, and you coming back in, or if you're going to medical or something like that. And most of the women don't really mess with men that's going to medical too much because then she think that something is wrong, So, but I'm gonna start with my county jail story. I got plenty of stories, man. I've been in like 7 different camps, so I got plenty of stories for each camp. So this probably gonna have to be one of those part 1, part 2s. You know what I mean? Part 3 maybe. But I'm gonna start off with this right here. I'm gonna say, even in county jail, when I made it to the county jail before being booked, it was the way I carried myself. I always isolated myself from the dumb shit. That's one thing you got to do, because don't no woman want to risk in this situation as a correction officer. She don't want to risk her job or risk her livelihood for a fucking douchebag, for a goofball, or somebody who she know just gonna deliberately get, because she don't just want to risk it all. She want to know there's a chance she can make it as well. You understand what I'm saying? Like, we don't have to go down for this shit. We can actually make it all the way to the end. As you can see, me and my female friends and my ladies in prison, we never failed. We never got busted. We never got in trouble. We never got caught. None of that shit happened. You know what I mean? I never was in no trouble for that type of stuff. You understand what I'm saying? But accumulated a lot of things, and God bless them to this day. But you have to, what I noticed without trying was a lot of men in prison are trying to impress women. See, in county jail, I knew I had it when I, you never know you never know what happens until you put it in a situation pressure bust pipes. But you don't know how much pressure a motherfucker can take until you actually put them in that situation. You don't know how loyal or how much a person love you until you put them in that situation where they have to choose betrayal or trust or loyalty. You understand what I'm saying? So I didn't know I had it like I had it until I was put in that situation. You understand what I'm saying? That's when I knew, damn, but it's that ism for real. You understand what I'm saying? So in county jail, we started out with little stuff like she giving me extra sack lunches. She was noticing me, peeping me out, and I'm noticing her. But I pay her no attention. Most of the men in prison, they gonna run to the, oh yeah, man. She watching who you hang with. You know what I'm saying? They go to the other man. She might be showing a few men attention. Not just me. She might have chosen a couple of guys before me who she really was most attracted to, physically, of course. And then they probably did some dumbass shit or probably stood next to the wrong person too long. That shit'll get you. You standing next to a snitch too long, or some type of person that's writing kites, and they know, because officers know who writing those little notes. They read it, and they go eradicate the shit. So if you standing around to them too long, or you talking, they gonna back off, and they like, damn, they might be working together. You know what I mean? So it might be, I don't know what happened, but by the time she keyed in on me, she noticed a standoff type of guy. She noticed the guy that most of the inmates was coming to talk to. But when they coming to talk to, they always talk in his room, like she never seen me outside. If I come outside my cell, it's on a mission. It's like, for instance, I don't crank my car and drive unless I'm going to get some money. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, if I'm coming out of my cell, I'm coming to eat, I'm going back in. Boom. I'm like a fucking little, I'm like a secret cat or some shit. I'm coming out to eat, boom, I'm back in. Sometimes I don't even come out to eat. Sometimes lockdown don't even come out. I don't even want to come out, because I think county jail is when I really was going through my mental breakdown, when I was trying to I can say not my mental breakdown, my mental build-up, where I was actually exercising my brain. I was studying the books, writing letters, critiquing a bunch of stuff, getting ready for this bid I'm about to do. I knew I was going on the road. So she saw me on my hustle, on my grind while I was in county jail. So it started out with the guy bringing around sack lunches. Boom, he'll leave 2 at my door. I guess she done told her, hey, leave him 2, because he done did. She probably lied and said I done mopped the floor early or something. So he leave me 2, and I looked down and said, what's going on? And I said, oh, it's from the officer. I said, okay, cool. I won't say nothing. I chill. I ain't get excited. Oh, let me go run up here to the buzzer and talk to her. A lot of guys like to run to the buzzer and talk to the woman. You know what I'm saying? But now, just because you talking to the woman at the buzzer, ain't nothing finna go on with you and her, because when it got something to do with some money, she might sit there and talk to you. You learn her shoe size and all that shit. But that's not gonna get you nowhere, because now it's on camera, it's on everything that you up there a lot with her talking. Her partners and everybody see it, every inmate see it, every snitch see it. So they're watching you and they're watching her together. So nothing she's not gonna do. She'll probably just talk to you while she doing the drop somewhere else. You understand what I'm saying? So it's just how it go. So eventually she ended up calling me outside the dorm, to the buzzer one day. She said, hey, would you mind helping me? My guy that came in to work today, he didn't come today. Would you mind helping me? I said, well, look, I don't really do this type of stuff, man. I'm on mandatory time, not janitorial time. You understand what I'm saying, me lady? She bust out laughing. I said, no, I'm serious, baby. And I'm in a masculine tone. I'm that serious. You see me out here doing my push-ups, my jumping jacks. I'm on my mandatory time, not janitorial time, pushing mops and broom. What you need done, baby? I'll do anything, that's in my feasible, possible, what's happening. So she's like, I just really want a hall man to come out here, just move around for me, I said, move around for you? I said, okay, cool. I'll see what I can do. When you want me to come out? She said, on my shift, early in the morning, can you be out here like 4:35 in the morning? So me knowing 4:35 in the morning, shit ain't that many people up. You know what I'm saying? Ain't that many officers even up. Even when they come to work, they falling asleep and shit. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you got the whole door. This is why, in some of my other videos, where it was very important that I had to take control of my surroundings, because and have other people help me do this shit, other affiliations, other people, other gangs, other this, other religions, other that, because we needed a smooth situation going on if everybody gonna eat. You understand what I'm saying? Because I'm not gonna just possibly eat and not feed all the wolves around me. That's crazy. These guys actually going to go get to work and come back and bring it back. So I got a whole team of men working and stuff like that. and on payroll, these guys got to get paid. You understand what I'm saying? So we need everybody in here eating. We need folks in here happy. So I can go home because I got me a release date. You know what I mean? So yeah. So it started out with that. She'll call me in the hallway, stuff like that, and we'll talk. You know what I'm saying? When we behind one of them doors, when I'm getting the mop right where I'm pouring the mop water. You know what I'm saying? You know, she'll come stand in the door. It's off the camera views and all that. We'll talk. You know what I'm saying? You know, hug. You know what I'm saying? Little smirks and shit. Little shit. You know, I ain't never had sex in county jail with a female officer, so you know what I'm saying? That didn't happen. But it could have happened. But I was the one that stopped it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never had sex with a female officer in prison because I'm the one that pushed it back and said, nah, I'd rather just save myself for the woman I really want to be with. I ain't really want to fuck. I was going through my whole little semen retention and trying to keep control of myself. You know, I think shout out to Kevin Gates. He's going through it right now. He's trying to practice semen retention. It's an Asian method, you know, to help you practice control and have stronger erections. So I always want to do that. So I went in there jacking off, and all that shit. I was trying to teach a bunch of men how to do that. So a lot of women was upset that I wouldn't just go on and break them off. You know what I mean? But at the same time, I always had in my mind, bitch, I don't know how many of these men you bringing off around this motherfucker, but you can break me off this goddamn tobacco. I ain't never pushed the weed. I always pushed tobacco and cell phones. So these are two things that ain't gonna give me no more extra time because I'm trying to go home. I'm a changed man. And they said, man, why you come to prison? Why you come to jail to change? You should have changed on the streets. Now, I came here and had to change because I'm one of them guys. When you see my videos, when I say these motherfuckers need to go to prison, need to go to jail for about 6 months, I'm talking about guys like myself who wasn't able to change on the streets. They had to go in this situation and change. You understand what I'm saying? So it took that to happen for me to change. You understand what I'm saying? So anyway, back on topic. But she saw that I was standoff. She saw that when I went back into the dorm, I'm back in my cell. The only person that could know something is my cellmate. But she see how my cellmate move. Cellmate moving like how I'm coaching my cellmate how to move. He ain't going out being a clown. Cause I'm telling him, bro, you going out like that being a clown, being stupid, boy. I gotta get you out of my goddamn room, boy, straight up. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. You're old man, short man, tall man, big man, small fighter, head buster. I don't give a fuck, bro. This is what's going on in here. You ain't got enough sense. I'll move myself out the room then, homie, because I got some bigger shit going on. But it was never getting to that point. Most guys seen how I was moving. They always looked up to me as a big brother, even if they was the big brother. You understand what I'm saying? And they seen how I was doing things, man, you know. And they seen how, you know, and you guys that's in prison, man, I always remember this right here, man. You got to move a certain way. You guys that tuned in right now, you got to move a certain way, man. And those you in county jail right now, start practicing, man. Move a certain way. Wear your clothes neat. Wear your clothes neat. Because even when I got up the road to prison, I was always neat. My clothes was iron. I sent it to the laundromat, sent a couple of little soups now, man, by the laundromat. He finna iron and crease your shit. You know, you get your clothes washed free anyway. They gonna wash your clothes anyway. But you throw a little couple of soups in them, you know what I mean? A couple of them, I don't know how much they are now. Throw a little ramen noodle soup, about 2 of them in there, maybe 3 to really do it. Go to get your boots polished up at the tip, get your shirt trimmed up right with your chest and up right. You know, your arms, you been in there doing your push-ups and pull-ups. You got the little V going on. Tuck your pants in, tuck your pants in, you know what I'm saying? And be upright. Watch how you start getting chose, start have your hair cut fresh all the time. You know what I'm saying? And then you move a certain way. You know what I'm saying? You step out, you got a couple of your guys with you, boom, when y'all moving quick, boom, going where you go. You ain't stopping to go, and wrestle around in prison, a bunch of fucking grown men in prison, wrestling around and shit like some bunch of goddamn kids and children, nigga, it's hard time. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Time to be smart time. You understand what I'm saying? So you walking out like you the warden and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you the governor or the fucking commissioner or some shit. You know what I mean? You walking out like you her boss. She see this shit. She writing. But every woman, if you know, they look out the side of their eyes. She watching. She writing down and doing stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so you just move quick. You know what I mean? Even if you by yourself, move quick. I always had a couple of security guys with me. So I move quick. Boom. Be gone. Go get my food, come on back. Boom, I'm in my cell again. Boom, they don't see me no more. She don't see me no more. She like, what the fuck, he done went? She don't say, I ain't in nobody's cell, I ain't running in and out, I ain't going here, ain't going there. This is in prison time. I'm just, prison just, that's where it all went down there. But county jail was just where it started. You know, somebody leave me little shit like bubble gum and she would give me extra set lunches and shit. But right now, you know what I'm saying, I'm at goddamn, I think my first state prison after I got out of diagnostic. I was at Jackson for diagnostics. The girls was choosing, but I wasn't no permanent, so they had to let me go. I seen it, I felt it. But by then I had already got broken in by in county by the by the female correctional officers there. So I can feel. I know when a woman is watching. I know what's really going on now. You know what I mean? I know when they peeping. I see when the other guys is like the male officers like, damn, I fuck with homes. You know what I mean? So goddamn, it's just a select few that really fuck with like that. You understand what I'm saying? So by the time I made it to Dodge State Prison, this is where I'm gonna be standing until they ship me somewhere else. So boom, all right, cool. So now I'm breaking ground. Now I'm in my comfort zone. This is home for now. You know what I mean? So I'm moving how I move. Boom. They never see me here, there. They see me in myself. She want to see me. Get what she got to do. She got to get up and do a count. Count time. She got to come up, count time, standing out on stood out. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here on the block now. I'm out here with all the rest of them. We lined up on the door. You know what I mean? So I'm telling the guy next to me who kind of know what's going on. I'm like, look, bro, tell me. I'm not gonna look at her, but tell me what's going on with her and how her expression and everything going. Cause you know this how we gonna eat, man. You know what I mean? We gotta do this shit. Yeah. So home bringing out yeah, man. Hey, man. All right, she trying to slow up coming to you. All right, here she go right here. She okay, be quiet now. So she'll do the count, but then she'll let the pen dangle a little bit, you know, trying to get my attention and keep going. You know what I'm saying? And, or I might turn my head and say something else or whatever the case may be. But then, the reason why I say it's very important for the guy that you do have around you to be somebody solid, because he's gonna be your what you call it? He gonna be your, I guess your damn, he gonna be your guy, your Batman and Robin guy. He gonna be your guy. You know what I'm saying? The name right on my hand, right? He your man, because now she know she can do certain shit. Cause by the time about 2 months I came and sat down, or 2 weeks, depending on how long it take you to do your finesse game, say I wasn't that good at what I can say to him off top real fast. Like some of the guys that was a little more advanced, they could probably just say some shit off top, then go ahead and let them know they're going to start breaking in right then and there. But I didn't know at the time, because I'm just coming out of county. I'm kind of green. I'm just going off of my charisma, my looks, and my swag, and how I'm moving, my ism. You know what I mean? My whole little style. That's a slow bring in. That's real slow right there, bring in. You know what I mean? By the time, you know, we'll get into that in the next video. We coming up on 20 minutes now. By the time the next video come, you know, so I'm going to get into when things start getting a little speed up, when I got my first drop in, boom, when they start bringing me stuff, and you know, it start moving like that, you know what I mean? But anyway, so because the guy that you most kick it with got to be solid, because now she knows she can whisper certain shit to him, boom, 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 just throw shit off. She can talk to him at the window all day, boom, 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 boom. He gonna run off somewhere else. You know what I'm saying? And then he gonna bring you back the information you need to go, without you being on camera, without you moving, without you doing anything. And by me being in my cell a lot, that was a great advantage. Also, you wanna make sure you have the right type of books in your locker. Don't have all that fucking black novel, jacking out fucking material, because she gonna say you weak. They look at my fucking box. When she coming there and act like she wanna search my box, she seen the 48 Laws of Power. You know what I'm saying? Rich Dad Poor Dad. She seen the Art of Seduction. She seen goddamn Rich Man in Babylon. She seen, you know what I'm saying, Think Rich, Think and Grow Rich. She seen, you know, I got a book, and you guys need to get this, 1001 Ways to Be Romantic. So this book gave me 1001 different ways to be romantic. She seen a bunch of letters and shit from different women. She seen pictures of my girl. It was the way I was dressing, food everywhere. I already had my food stashed up and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I think it did. No. I'm thinking I'm moving a little too fast. But at this time right here, I ain't have no food. At this time, my shit was empty. Like I was hungry. I remember me and one of my little gangsters. We was sitting around like, damn, but we so goddamn hungry. We were trying to hit a lick in this motherfucker. You know, it started out like that. You know what I'm saying? Before I got choked up. And once I got choked up, things changed from then on. You understand what I'm saying? But my main thing about this first part one of this video is this message is you want to make sure you clean, make sure you dressed up the part, make sure you ain't in all the wrong places and with the wrong people and doing all the wrong shit, because she's watching you. Her friends, her sister might be on the other side of the prison. They watching you when you go there. They watching you. You understand what I'm saying? They watching how you move. So you can't be around no certain type of individual that's gonna bring down your character, and they damn sure can't be doing no fuck shit, because they gonna hear about it. Anything you do in prison in Georgia gonna spread all around, man. You understand what I'm saying? So this is how you catch a woman in prison. And this is just part one. Have your fresh haircut, have your shit trimmed up smooth. And I kept these type of habits, because you know, when I went in prison, I was thugging and dress and goals and you know, all that. Now I kept my smoothness. that smooth part about me, that just added on. You know, this is all kind of stuff you supposed to have been accumulated if you did some time. That's what the brother Charleston White, shout out to Charleston White, and myself is saying. I'm picking back off him because I'm not copying what he said with my words, but I'm copying what he said with my actions by even being a certain type of way different from when I went into the prison system. I'm like, shit, that shit do make sense because that's what it took for me. You understand what I'm saying? So listen, man, so that's what I'm saying. So this video right here is strictly, we at the 20-minute mark, so I'm gonna end this video. You got to see part 2. But part 2 is when I'm gonna start breaking down, start getting more in depth in it, in stories and situations and stuff like that, and what's going on and what happens even after. So we're gonna get after prison. So we get into all that right now. But right now, remember, guys, you're watching this video, go ahead and make sure you're up to par. Make sure you're on point. Make sure you start right now ironing your clothes. Make sure you start right now creasing your clothes. While you live prison, you know, we don't wear creases on the streets no more, but in prison they wearing the creases. You know what I'm saying? Make sure your shoes up to par. And if you gotta wear the prison boots, just make sure you keep them polished, man. Keep them polished at the tip, man. Stay clean, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay out the way. When you eat your food, man, you know what I'm saying? Always position yourself, man, to where you see everything, man. You understand what I'm saying? And make sure, you know, every now and then you make eye contact with her. Just to let her know, you know, she watching. Just a quick eye contact when nobody else ain't looking, and she gonna be stuck holding them when you just turn your head out. This one of the moments you don't hold the contact. You just look, and you just kind of turn off. You don't want to hold this contact, but you don't want, because she too weak. She a female. She gonna hold it with you. She might hold it with you. She might be strong enough to just wipe off. She a veteran. You know what I'm saying? Or if she's a unicorn, then she's definitely gonna be too weak to turn. You know what I'm saying? So you gonna have her the whole fucking time in your face like this here. You know what I mean? So if she one of them chappies, you know what I'm saying? Then Chappie Gold Digger, she gonna turn off real quick. She a pro. She got about 2-3 of y'all. She running the checkup. She pushing the bins off this prison shit. She eating good off of it. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, so you want the unicorn the ones who infatuated with you, who ready to roll. She ready to, my thing, guys, I always tell these women, goddamn, if you really like me, break a rule for your boss. Break a rule for your job for me. Touch my hand, grab my dick, give me some gum, do something, break a rule right now. I know you serious. You talking all this shit, you ain't broke no rule yet. You wasting my time, shawty. You need to really get on so I ain't gonna play with one of them boys out there playing and running around and acting out and hollering all these goddamn gang signs and shit. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Hollering, go play with them. Don't come playing with me, man. I'm really on some other shit right now. I'm on some growth and development, and I'm really trying to push on, get on up through here, you know what I'm saying? I want to give a big shout out to all you boys out there, man, at Ultra, man, Dooley, Calhoun, man. You know what I'm saying? Waycross, Macon State Prison, man, Dodge. Dooley, did I say Dooley? Man, look, man, all y'all boys hold it down out there, man. Lee State, man, y'all hold it down out there, man. All over the world, man, all over the country, all over the United States of America. Man, Fed time and state time, man, y'all hold your head, man. For those of y'all that's doing time, man, it's a better day. It's a better way. Look at me, man. I'm a prime example of this, man. Look at me, man. I'm looking good. All my teeth in my mouth, no scratches on me, man. Went in one way, came out better. You understand what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's all good, man. So, look. Hey, look, man, and stay out of that thing. If you're out of that thing, you done been in that thing, man, make sure you like, share, and subscribe, man, and make sure you share this video with somebody that really need to see it, man. Y'all be ready for part 2 of this video when we get more in depth on how to attract a female correctional officer while in prison, how to fuck her, how to love her, how to be with her, how to get that pack in, well, or how I did my thing, but not in details. Cause I ain't going in no details about it, because I ain't trying to get nobody who might be doing it the way I'm doing it. We're not finna talk all like that. I'm just saying this is how you get yourself in position. Let me say that. All right? Cool. Peace.